Uh, so um, they asked me, um, do I have any friends? I, I don't believe in friends. I believe in associates, acquaintance. You know, I really don't believe that we have friends. We have family. You know what I mean? And you actually don't have to be blood to be family. You know, I say I never really had no true friends. I just had people around me that benefited off what I had. Like I was telling this guy the other day that if you do well in drugs and stuff like that, you will have friends around you. You know, if you passing out free drugs, a lot of people will be around you. You know what I mean? Or if you giving out free alcohol, you have a lot of people around you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't consider them as friends. I consider them as people that's benefiting off what you got. You know what I'm saying? What you provide. You know what I mean? Them people only around just because you got what they want. Uh, yeah, nah. I just have family and, you know, acquaintances. I don't know how to say it, but yeah. Yeah, no friends. You know what I mean? Like I said, I got family, and you don't have to be blood to be family. Uh, Next question. They asked me, "Am I single?" Uh, yeah, I'm single, man. I really can't deal with um no females these days because everybody with them games. You know, everybody want to play. You know what I mean? A lot of people they want to come in your life and see what they can get and then disappear. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, fake the funk. They act like they this person and act like that they this that person, but you know, on down the line, they realize you really ain't who you say you is. You know what I'm saying? So that caused problems. Like if I'm flogging with a lot of money and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You thinking I'm a boss. You know what I'm saying? But you only seeing me like one, two, probably 3 days out of a week. You ain't around me full time. You know what I mean? So I can give you that illusion that I'm a boss. But when you start being with me full time every day and you see how I live my life and how shit really is, you'll be like, this nigga broke. And then there it is. You know what I'm saying? There go your problem right there. You know? Y'all start arguing and all this shit and all this. Yeah, nah, I'm single and I think I'm gonna remain single until I find somebody. They always say matching energy. I don't want nobody to match my energy. I want somebody to come in and be better than me and show me some things. You know what I mean? That's what that is. That's why I'm single. Okay. And they asked me, you know, how I am with my kids. I love my kids, but them fuckers get on my nerves. You ever hear somebody say they kids don't get on their nerves? They didn't raise their kids. You know what I mean? Because my kids get on my fucking nerves. You know what I'm saying? If I could stab one of them fuckers and get away with it, I'll stick one on them. So help me, Jesus. But thanks to my homegirl, she helped me out. You know what I'm saying? My baby mama too. You know they stepped in. They came in clutch. You know with help raising them. You know what I'm saying? Some was absent, but I take my hat off to that one person that stayed by my side the whole time, and then I felt like, you know what I'm saying? It, uh, she felt like my part was done, so I gotta go. I gotta go spread my wings, and she had to go do what she had to do. You know. So, with my kids, I had help. I ain't do it all by myself, but majority of the part, it was all me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a great provider for them. You know what I'm saying? We always had a roof over our head. We always had the things that we needed. We didn't have everything we wanted, but I made sure they had everything they needed. and that partner of mine, she made sure that we had it too. But yeah, me and my kids, we that's all I have in this world, and I love them to death, and they grown now, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, my kids are my number one priority. They ain't kids no more, they grown motherfuckers now. So yeah, so they asked me, will I ever fall in love again? Yeah, yeah, I will. You know what I'm saying? She gotta be, like I said, she gotta be, you know, better than me. She gotta be willing to come in and take the lead. Cause sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you might have to get that wheel to your girlfriend, tell her take the wheel. Everybody always say Jesus take the wheel. No, sometimes you have to pass that wheel to your old lady. You know, what if I fall sick or something? I want her to be able to handle business. You know what I'm saying? Help. Shit. Most of y'all girls, when your man fall off, you end up leaving him, and then he a hustler, and he come back up, and that's when you try to flock your ass back to him. Can't do that to me. You know what I mean? So yeah, I will fall in love one day. I mean, it's gonna be hard, but I will. So yeah, I will. So they asked me uh, why I like fishing so much. Okay, I like fishing a lot because it cleared my mind. Just looking at the water, just being on the water, uh, it just cleared my mind. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just go in the water and just sit there. You know what I mean? That give me enough time to just think and, what I'm saying, press my reset button, even if I ain't catching no fish. You know what I mean? I just like being out there. Catching a fish is a plus. It's a bonus. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Um, they asked me about my passion about cars. I love cars, man. I love cars so much, man. I ain't been able to get back out and start messing with them no more because, like I said, I've been in a state of mind where I was wanting to give up. I was letting all my hobbies and everything go. As you get older, all that shit just really get boring. But I'm about to get back into it. We got 2 projects coming out this summer. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay tuned and watch them. You know what I mean? We're gonna parade down through this thing. You know. So yeah. I still love my cars and motorcycles and stuff like that. Like I said, we got some things coming this summer. You know what I mean? Um, they asked me about my financials. All right. So here it is with my financials. You know what I'm saying? I've been juggling like 10 grand for like 4 years now. You know what I'm saying? You spend that money and then you try to build it back up and then you have to spend it again. I just could never get over 10, so that's why I always just been chilling. I always been laid back. You know what I'm saying? And like, my mom, she was my safety net. You know what I'm saying? And I go over here and party and blow a lot of money because I know I got this safety net right here to catch me. But my mama pulled that motherfucking safety net away from under my ass. I was up there. I wasn't playing no more. I couldn't play no more. And a lot of guys, you know what I'm saying, they like to trick off. They like to fuck off. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going to admit it. You know what I mean? I trick off and fuck off a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? But like if I was in a relationship or something like that, with the right person, we could have doubled that. You know what I'm saying? We could flip that. Not, however. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have got low. So yeah, I don't have a lot of money. That's another reason why I ain't playing with these cars and stuff like that. You know what I mean? A lot of people want to admit up to it because they want to be bosses. But y'all don't even know how to stand in a boss shoes. You don't even know what a boss do. My definition of a boss is somebody that take care of their family, man. You know what I mean? Somebody that gonna put food on the table. Somebody that got their own house. Somebody that respect people, respect other people and have respect for themselves. That's what I call a boss. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So another thing too, they asked me, um, why I don't go and hang out in the hood no more. It's not the fact that I don't hang out in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown ass man. I need to be at home. A grown ass man need to be at home, at work, or fishing, or out with his family. You know what I'm saying? Once you over 40 plus, man, ain't no more streets for you, man. It ain't no more sitting around lollygagging, laughing, and lying with motherfuckers, man. You got to get on your shit. You know what I'm saying? And like me, see, I'm coming from behind. You know what I mean? I'm trying to build myself back up. So I can't sit around these motherfuckers and listen to all that bullshit. I can't. They ain't gonna do nothing but keep me down because they're gonna make me want to party. They're gonna make me want to do other shit. And I had to cut it loose. I love my hood. I go to my hood now. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different little shits coming up. A whole another just generation coming up out there in the hood, and I don't even understand them at all. You know what I mean? See, like back in the day, them old cats would tell us get the fuck off that corner with that bullshit. We used to go up there with that bullshit. Them old cats say, "Jit, we trying to eat. You better get your bitch ass waking up here and kick you square in your ass." Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's not the fact that I don't hang in my hood. I'm a grown ass man. I don't need to be out there playing with them kids. Yeah, and they asked me what was the relationship with my sisters because I'm the only boy. I love my sisters, man. Every last one of them, man. One of my sisters, man, I go to the house every day and eat, man. This girl can cook. Oh my God, she can cook. But I always tell her food nasty. Just fucking with her. We did Thanksgiving together, man. We had a good time, you know. And my other sister, Nay, man, oh my God, that motherfucker can cook, man. She can cook. All my sisters can cook. You know what I'm saying? Um, I seen her cook a damn cow tongue, son. When she showed me that motherfucker, I said, no, throw that shit away. Don't you cook that. Hell no. But she showed me finished product of that motherfucker. I said, damn, I want some of that motherfucker. But golly, she turned that motherfucker into something you would not believe. It was to die for. Yes, sir. And my older sister, she just doing her thing, man. I love her, and you know what I'm saying. She just doing her thing. So yeah, and um, they asked me, what about my nieces and nephews and stuff like that. Whew. We got a little small football team in them, man. I love those guys, man. They love me. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people be trying to, you know, turn. I ain't gonna say they try to turn them against me or nothing like that, but kids never lie. Kids, if a kid like you, you know what I'm saying, you a good person. If a kid don't like you, you fucked up. You're a shitty motherfucker. If a kid don't like you, I don't care how ugly you is, how black you is, whatever you is. If a kid don't like you, something in your soul ain't right. All kids like me. Everybody kids love me, man. They love my kids. You know what I'm saying? We just had that affection on people, you know what I mean? And my niece and nephew, they love me so much until it really like scared other people, like, damn, why you like him so much? And all I do is just love them. You know what I'm saying? That's all I do, show them love. You know what I'm saying? So my relationship with my niece and nephew is good. And I was talking to my uncle the other day, and he was telling me some things about how he want his nephews to respect him and stuff. And I told him, I say, hey man, you can't be out in the same field with your nephews and playing and shit like that. And then as we get older, you expect for them to respect you. They ain't gonna respect you because you was right there with them doing the same little fucked up shit. If you wanted your niece and nephew to respect you, you should establish that in the beginning. You can't play with them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not play with them. You can't be doing the fucked up illegal ass shit with them, and then they see you doing the same shit they doing, and then as we get older, you want me to start saying yes sir, no sir. You should have started that back then when we were little. You know what I'm saying? You should have separated yourself and did your own shit on that side, and these kids would have respected you when you got older. But you can't make no grown ass man start respecting you after he just seen the shit you did. All you can do is love them. And don't even have that on your mental, man. Don't even come at them like that because you ain't going to do them a cause problem. I told my uncle that. And my uncle got kind of, you know what I'm saying, I don't know. He got kind of crazy with me. So they asked me, what am I do for a living? I got a lot of ideas, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and my kids, you know, we got a lot of ideas of what we're gonna do. And just so we won't be a victim of having to wake up in the morning, go to work, you know what I mean? You know, like most of y'all with jobs, you gotta be there at a certain time and you gotta stay there until a certain time. I guaranteed you, believe it or not, if you start your own business, you'll make more money um, in 3 hours than you would make them 8 hours you on them people job site if you working for yourself. The thing about working for yourself is discipline. You got to discipline yourself because I did it. I worked for myself. You know what I'm saying? I did it. I did it all, man. I did all kinds of work and stuff like that. Uh, when you working for yourself, you getting that money right then. So you just gonna fuck it off. You gonna spend it. Versus working for somebody and getting a check every 2 weeks or getting a check every week. See, you'll be able to manage it because you're getting a lump sum of money like that day. You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm trying to say is when you your own boss, you have to discipline yourself. You got to put that money up. You can't spend it. Like you go make $500 today working. Okay, you come home, you don't feel like cooking or nothing like that. You take the whole family out to eat. You'll spend $250 at a restaurant. You wouldn't do that if you waiting on that check to come Friday. Your ass would have been in that kitchen cooking spaghetti or something, or chicken and rice or something for them, waiting on that check so you can pay some bills and then you'll stick the rest of that money up somewhere. But being your own boss and working for yourself, you got to discipline yourself and learn how to save that money. That's the only difference between being your own boss and working for somebody. And really, you don't really have time to spend with your family when you're on a 9 to 5 job, and they really you're being a slave, really. Because you think about it. You got your own business. I don't give a damn if you was selling bottled waters on the side of the road. You making $15 an hour. In 1 hour, you have been made probably like $100 out there selling bottled waters on the side of the road. You'll be back at home with your family, chilling. Instead of having to wake up like, damn, I gotta go deal with these people this morning. You know what I'm saying? You can go out 3, 4 hours, make money, then come back home with your family. You know what I'm saying? And then if you get real big, you can just pay somebody else to do it, you know? Hey, that's where I'm at with that. So, uh, another thing they asked me how was my relationship with my mom, man. My relationship with my mom is great, man. Lovely. That lady, she raised 4 kids by herself. And they say a woman can't raise a man. That's a damn lie. Because my mama did a damn good job. You know what I'm saying? She taught me everything, man. That woman taught me how to love. She taught me everything. You know what I'm saying? I I I watched one guy love my mama correctly. You know what I'm saying? So I was around love and I seen, how my mom treated a guy and I seen how the guy treated my mom. Some of y'all never ever been around stuff like that. That's why y'all don't know how to love. Y'all never really seen true love in the household. You know what I'm saying? I have seen it. You know what I mean? I felt it. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but yeah, me and my mom relationship real good, real tight. Uh, so yeah, uh, that's a lot of more things that they asked me. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't even gonna get into it. But for the most part, we just chilling right now. We just laid back, but we gonna make some noise this summer though. And y'all just stay tuned, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause we coming to y'all, man. We gonna have. Hey, listen, fishing with Mr. LOL, man. I'm telling y'all subscribe to that channel, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be real fun, man. Cause I'm gonna come, I'm gonna make it happen, dog. Every neighborhood, bro. Every neighborhood. within 150 miles of me, man, I'm telling you, I'm showing up. Me and the whole crew. Yes, sir. We're going to have a good time, man. There's going to be a lot of food, fun, alcohol, Mary Jane, whatever you like to do. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have it. We're going to pull up in your neighborhood and do it. Have a good time. We're going to call it, everybody call it a meet and greet. It ain't going to be no meet and greet. We just going to have a good time. Yes, sir. And that's it, man. I think y'all know a little bit about Mr. LOL, so y'all just stay tuned and keep me tuned in, man. You might learn something, man. You might be able to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. Probably can help you make a movement. Start thinking, you know? But y'all stay up, stay blessed, man. Peace. I love y'all.